If I only had 3 minutes with you, enough time to plant one seed that grows into a completely different life, it would be this. What you tolerate is quietly deciding the level of life you live. Financially magnetic women don't just focus on what they want. They are extremely clear about what they refuse to tolerate. A financially magnetic woman sees herself as someone of high value, and because of that, she understands something powerful. Your life rises to the level of your standards. She does not identify as someone who accepts whatever comes her way. She identifies as someone who chooses. She chooses her environment. She chooses her circle. She chooses how she is treated. And most importantly, she chooses herself. Because the moment a woman truly believes she is valuable, she stops negotiating her worth. And this identity shows up in her behavior. She does not tolerate disrespect. Not in relationships, not in conversations, not even in subtle ways. She does not tolerate inconsistency, because inconsistency creates instability. She does not tolerate environments that drain her energy. She does not tolerate habits that keep her stuck. She does not tolerate her own excuses, because she understands. Every time you tolerate something that lowers your standard, you reinforce a version of yourself that accepts less. So instead, she walks away. She resets. She upgrades, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's lonely, because she values her future more than temporary comfort. And this is where everything becomes powerful, because what you tolerate eventually becomes your environment, and your environment becomes your normal. Financially magnetic women are intentional about this. They remove themselves from spaces that limit them. They distance themselves from people who normalize struggle, negativity, and small thinking. They create environments that reflect clarity, growth, and expansion because they understand you cannot build an abundant life in an environment that constantly pulls you back. So they choose spaces, physically and mentally, that match the level they are stepping into. Because when your environment reflects higher standards, you naturally rise to meet them. So, if you want to become financially magnetic, don't just focus on what you want to attract. Look at what you are still tolerating. Be honest with yourself. Where are you accepting less than you deserve? Where are you shrinking to stay comfortable? Where are you allowing things that no longer align with who you want to become? Because your future is not built only by what you do. It is also built by what you refuse. And the moment you raise your standards, the moment you decide, I am no longer available for this level of life, everything begins to shift. Your energy changes, your decisions change, your environment changes, and slowly, your entire life begins to reflect that new standard. Because financially magnetic women don't wait for a better life. They become unavailable for anything less.